Hello, everybody. Cedric and CJ here, CRWC commentary, and we will be reviewing NWA Powerrr. And, hey, short shows, good shows. I'm loving the wrestling. So, this kicks off with a tag team match. It's Joe Alonzo and Colby Corino, who are both trying to find themselves.
Yes.
Because they were both heels. Colby was a good heel. People was hating him. Joe was like that heel that people keep forgetting about.
I think Joe is still that heel, but people still keep forgetting about him.
And they're going against the Southern Six.
And I don't know what Kobe's gone through, but he didn't change up his whole look. Like I told Cedric, he tried to join the PTA. He got the average haircut, the mustache, took out his lobe stretching earrings. I don't know what's up.
Yeah, earrings had to go. That was just crazy. They're going against Alex Taylor and Kerry Morton. Morton is the NWA World Junior Heavyweight Champion. And they are with Silas Mason. Okay.
Who got ejected because he's not a manager.
Yeah, really. I guess it was an all right match to start the show. You know, it was basic and whatnot. Alonzo, he got a nice springboard ace crusher on Morton halfway through the match. He couldn't follow up, but it was nice. It's a move that he's not going to win with anyway, so I don't know why he does it. It's just a move to do. You know, it's a finisher. You know, that's an epic move. You don't win with it, don't use it. That's simple. Find something else. But Corino, he hit a nice high diving elbow drop, got a 2 count for it. I ain't gonna lie. It looked like it was almost gonna be the elbow drop Shawn Michaels tried to give Vader, but he had to change up and not fall back in midair. You know, when the whole famous move, and then stomped on his head for real and stuff. I'm just like, man, Vader should have got up and shot on that dude.
Yep.
Just got up, you know, just whooped up on him. You know, it's like, okay, you're gonna see who I am today, bruh. You know, Shawn wouldn't have done that anymore. I get Vader messed up, but still, man, it wasn't worth that. And that just showed how much pull Shawn had in the company. So, finally, Colby and Kerry, they tie up, but it ain't long because Colby tried to get his DDT on. It was nice wrist lock and cutthroat sign, but then, you know, Kerry pushed him out the ring. And I'm kind of like, okay, but the way they fall out the ring now, because the crowd is just inches from the apron, they got to hold on to the ropes and yank themselves back in, which messes up the flow of the fall, so it looks terrible every time.
Kind of slide down the apron.
Yeah, they need. Look, y'all, NWA just need bigger venues. They need bigger venues or less people in there, and give these wrestlers about 3 to 6 feet to work with. I would say 6 feet. You know, they spilled to the outside. Taylor hit the Michinoku driver 2 on Alonzo and got the 1-2-3. So, Southern Six win, and still nobody knows who Alex Taylor is.
Nope. I mean, I remember his name when I see his face, but it's like, I mean, he's even got a moniker, the Gigolo.
Yeah, the guy that gets paid by women to have sex with.
So original.
So original. So, after this, what's this? Talos versus Judas. I don't even know why this match was made. I can understand Alonzo and Corino. They're trying to hype up the whole Kerry Morton and Colby Corino match that's going to happen in NWA 75. I get that. So that has a place. This, I don't get it.
Here's the thing, and this happens. Some matches are filler. It just is. The only thing, well, I'll hold off on mentioning this, but some matches are just filler. I mean, not every match is going to be a 2-week to 2-month long program. Some is just go out there and wrestle and make it look good.
I get it. Yeah. That it?
Yeah.
Okay. Because, I get that. It's just, I think this match should have been the opening match, because matches that have some meaning going into the pay-per-view should be much later. I don't think they should be opening or mid-card. All those matches that have something to do with NWA 75 by any means need to be in the later matches.
Okay.
That's what I think. You know, just to build it up, you know.
I enjoy this match because you don't see big dudes up against each other anymore.
I wanted to enjoy this match. I was like, it's kind of a long, cumbersome match, 50-50, the whole back and forth thing the whole time.
I didn't think it was too long.
Maybe I was just sick of seeing these guys not do much. It was just like go in there and be meat hooks and beat on each other and don't really do anything. I get it though. It was two big dudes wrestling each other. If they had the proper experience and they had the proper type of fighting style, this could have been built up for a great thing at NWA 75. You know, it could put both big dudes on the map, like for real with this, but I saw things that I just don't like. But anyway, at some point, Sal the Powerrr runs in, throws the towel in the ref's face, so the ref has to fight with the towel for some reason, while Gags the Gimp hits the Shiranui or Gags reflex on Judas. Talos hits the choke slam, poses with a yell, and then goes for the pin and gets it. Okay.
That is the thing. The whole beef between the Miserably Faithful and Sinister Minister and Judas isn't over.
It's not over, but neither one of these guys are going to be able to beat Judas.
Even so, maybe something's going to happen at 75. They know it's going to be like a 2-day event, probably.
Yeah.
So you got to put something in there.
Talos is too indie to put on a wrestling match of quality.
What did he do that was indie? He barely did anything.
He can't throw punches. He don't have any moves besides, let's see, the big
slam.
Guy moves, the choke slam, the fall away slam, a body slam, an overhead hammer punch. That's really it. He's got a few others, you know, but he just, and then, you know, every time he does a move, he's got to try to boast or taunt afterwards. I'm like, man, just be the unstoppable force and just fight. Just stay on the dude. You know, do the boasting and whatnot after you pin and win. You know? And as you said, his shoes was overdressed.
Yeah.
You know?
His shoes, and like I said, his shoes are ready for a funeral, and his clothes are looking for alms for the poor.
Yes, it was terrible. It's like, you know, his pants and shirt was like, my God, are we underdressed? His shoes was like, clearly you are. You know, I'm dressed to go out on the club.
Neither one of them like they're in wrestling gear. Just looked like they just came back from their grunge rock gig.
Yeah.
And got in the ring.
Just came back from whatever they was doing outside, dealing with the dirt, and said, let's wrestle. They're like, oh, you want to fight? I want to fight. Let's fight. All right. And that's it. If Sal the Powerrr grows his hair back the way it was, I might start watching this show.
Grow back to the stringy,
whatever that crap was.
I don't know what he had going on his head.
Tom Latimer's in the back with Mae Valentine. I keep wanting to say Mae Young so much. Mae mentions that Tom has one more match to win before qualifying for the world title match, and Tom basically says, I don't care who wins at NWA 75 because I'm gonna knock him down. And I'm like, okay, cool, you know, nice. But no, whoever wins, if Tyrus retains, you'll probably beat Tyrus. Okay? It's that simple. And Tyrus, I forgot who's he going against?
EC3.
EC3. If EC3 wins, you're not going to win because he be the new champion. So don't cash it in if EC3 win. That's how you do it. Mm-hmm. You give EC3 about 4 title defenses, then you cash it in. You know, be smart, right?
Mm-hmm.
Be smart. You know, you're trying to out kayfabe the kayfabe to make it look, you know, legit. You know, it's kayfabe inception. So we get a mixed tag match for some reason, and this probably stole the show.
Mm-hmm.
AJ Kazana and Natalia Markova versus Jake Dumas and CJ. Now, we've seen CJ do some things, and we're like, okay, we know that she can wrestle.
Mm-hmm.
But her moniker here is the showgirl. She presents things. CJ is adorable. She's the presenter. She is adorable. No one needs to beat up on her or hurt CJ because CJ is awesome. You know, I want to say CJ can do no wrong, but I don't know right now. I don't know because we don't know where this is going to go because things happened. So
Natalia Markova looked good in this match.
Yeah, she did, but she didn't do much either. She did not enough room to mess up. So the little bit that you get, you make it look good. It's kind of like painting. So the lady start off. CJ presents her foot.
Her own foot.
Her own foot. Dumas tells her to do the thing, and so she ties up. A little tussle with Natalia,
but she's smiling the whole time, like, yay!
She is. I'm like, oh, little CJ. Oh, that's where I am. And Natalia just kicks her and just kicks her in the face. CJ falls over in the corner, and that was good enough for a tag. I was like, CJ just flopped over. So Jake gets in. I thought that Markova would get out the ring, but she stayed
said,
in.
Nope, let's go. Come on. And she started laying forearms in.
Yep. She hit a nice cutter for a half count. Like a power kick out it was, which was good.
Mm-hmm.
Kazana, he gets in, and now the heavy hitter is doing his thing. And the sound of the mat changes drastically. Mm-hmm. Man, it changed drastically. Jake takes a long beating, and CJ, she gets the blind tag, and she gets in, presents Kazana, who, well, he makes the tag, and then she attacks Natalia from behind because she was, I guess, just being a jerk.
And she was telling Kazana, why didn't you hit her?
I mean, she was arguing, but I was like, she's arguing, so I started typing to catch up. And CJ, she comes alive after she gets knocked down, and she's like, you can see it on her face, like, And CJ was like, oh, what's this?
Yeah, she got mad. Got mean face on.
And then she does a nice strike exchange, which looked good.
Mm-hmm.
It looked really good. Then she hit a lung blower on Natalia, so she hit it nice.
Yeah,
it almost be a throat blower because the knees were kind of high. She had a nice jumping knee in the corner. It was very well placed. It lingered in midair long enough to show that it was the knee where it hit. Honestly, it was like a perfect jumping knee in the corner. I've not seen one in some time. CJ wakes up showing who she really is. She hit a nice Gamagiri, hit the Asai moonsault on Kazana, and Jake hit the diving moonsault for the pin. Damas is looking amazed and bewildered at CJ, who
is presenting him.
Yeah, who reverted back to, here he is, presenting, ta-da. Mm-hmm. It was a thing. Eric Jackson, he's in the back, wearing a super tight dress shirt.
And bullying that one button and just barely holding it together.
I mean, I was like, dude, they ain't have those in your size. Take off your little brother's shirt.
I don't know what that button did to him, but he made that button work way too hard.
That button was tapping out, and the shirt was calling for help.
Mm-hmm.
But he says, everyone been sleeping on him, but he's gonna wake everybody up. He was speaking slow, and to people that probably are used to a certain thing, it sounds like he just didn't want to stumble his words. It sounded like he was nervous. No, he's slowing himself down on purpose. You can tell he wants to talk fast. He wants to be rapid. But he probably has an issue because there's some people that talk rapid and they got a certain dialect and you cannot understand them. So he's probably slowing himself way down. And then, he was dressed good now.
Yeah, he was cleaned up.
You were cleaned up, but that shirt needed some help.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm thinking that if they give him a good push, you'll hear him speak a little faster. Maybe by then he would have gained a little more control and he can just get it out and over with. We'll just see. Because that was, you could tell it was like, yeah, this is how I feel, and I'm getting about tired of people look at me, and that's probably how he's gonna talk. So I'm tired of people overlooking me. And you need to pay attention because I'm going to wake everyone up to who Eric Jackson really is. So you don't want to boom Howard the thing.
Yeah. No. Nobody wants to boom Howard or to be boom Howard because everybody be in the dark then.
But if someone did talk like boom Howard, they'd be over. You wouldn't know what they're saying.
I can't believe they understood what boom Howard said.
Ain't nobody know what he was saying, which was funny.
Hank knew what it was said many times. That Boomhauer was right, and then go on to say all this stuff that Boomhauer supposedly said.
I guess. Boomhauer was right. It's like, what? Dale, I'm tired of you. So this. Yeah, I miss the dangums. Yeah, sad. The one that played Dale Gribble, he's dead.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And they was going to reboot King of the Hill. Look, just to be honest with you, look, I don't want to sound like a jerk here, and I ain't trying to. I just want to be very practical. Okay? It sucks that this guy is gone because, it's a life, right? And people loved him, and it's going to hurt people's feelings, and I'm pretty sure he didn't want to go.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Dale Gribble's voice is a dime a dozen.
And Dale could die in the show.
No, because it kills the running joke with John Redcorn. You can't, right at the end, there was on the breakthrough that they decided to cover up. So I'm just saying, little things.
And that never made sense to me. Why didn't you just leave Dale and get with John Redcorn?
You don't know who I am, but I know where you live. Dale, is this you? Hey, this for you. No, it was reversed. Like, yeah, Dale, is this you? Peggy.
Dale's on the phone for you.
Who's this? You don't know who I am.
Say what?
That's one of my favorites.
He was committed.
Yes.
He was not going to let it go.
He was Trump supporter before Trump supporters were supporting Trump.
It made it so bad. Dale, is this you? Oh, hey, Hank. Is Peggy there? Start it over.
Okay, that's it for our little break. So we get to Kylie Page versus Camille, the NWA Women's World Champion.
And Kylie wasn't screaming, thankfully.
Yes. Kylie, she looked good in her outfit.
Mm-hmm.
I liked her wrestling gear. She's coming up.
She's so short.
Yep, she's short. She's young, but she looks like she knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
Camille led this match very well. It was a decent match, not too long. Camille called the match and gave up just enough offense to help the new girl look good in all respects, going on her own, situation and team and stuff like that. There was a part where Camille had got her down and Kylie started going to the wrong corner. Camille had to tell her other corner. You could see her move her hand, wiggle her hand, and say, you could see her mouth like other corner. And Kylie had to look at it like, oh yeah, let me crawl over there now. So that looked weird.
Mm-hmm.
But she's learning. You have to know what the person's doing, see where they are, and then work accordingly. Which is why you have to learn to do the back back rattle thing where when you fall down on your back, you'll see experts do this in wrestling. They fall down to see where their opponent is. They'll roll left and right like 3 times. They'll roll one direction and not there. Roll the other direction. Okay, that's where you are. Then they roll back over and slowly turn over and get in the right position. It's just a good way to check things. They do it when they're face down too. You see them holding their face and they looking around and whatnot. Okay, hold the chin, hold the mouth or the cheek with one hand, be on all threes. Make sure you see where the opponent is. And okay, I got to be over here now. Just a little tactic. If anyone listening that's an aspiring wrestler, that's something you should know. Just do that little bit, so then it kind of makes you look hurt, makes them get in the right spot, wait for you. You know what to do. It doesn't look silly. You don't have to get up and ask them, what now? I have seen that in some YouTube botch mania clip.
Oh, wow.
What now? And the dude was like, you get over there.
Oh, shoot.
I think both of you noobs.
Wow.
Yes. It was terrible. When I saw it, I remember going dead inside. But yeah, Kylie got to the right spot, and eventually Camille hit a spear. Make sure you use the bad side because, Kylie worked it, and then Camille had to hit the spear again. Say, hey, look, this is a tough girl. She's a contender. She's a competitor. She's not weak. She's part of a growing faction, and you can't make that person look too weak. Mm-hmm. She's normally in tag action because she's still learning. So you want to make her look strong, make her group look strong until after the pin, the group comes in, Camille gives them spears and then they have to bail out. Camille's like, run your yap now.
Yeah, they try to charge her with a double clothesline.
Yep. They are not better than you, baby. There is no double clothesline here. I could feel your cringe.
I'm glad you could.
Good grief. I could feel that cringe. It tasted like dessert.
I'm going to bite you. It's going to taste like dessert. Bringing up that crap needlessly.
It won't needlessly. Double clothesline. The most epic move in professional wrestling.
Uh-huh.
It is until they break up. So, backstage, Mae Valentine asked Trevor Murdoch and Mike Knox about NWA 75 Night 2 Tag title match.
He calls him Noxie.
Yeah, for now. Until they mad at each other again. Mm. So, Trevor says they'll dominate and win like normal. And Mike says that La Rebellion has the best face paint in the business. Trevor repeats himself, and then that's over. Camille, they go to Camille at home. She does an amazing promo against Markova for the title match at NWA 75. The video, you could tell, was made a few weeks ago. But
how can you tell that?
One, Camille's hair, the color, and everything.
Her hair's the same color as when she wrestled.
Yeah, I remember her with blonde hair. I'm getting that confused with the pictures they kept showing during the break.
Yeah, they were showing that last title match. But when she fought Kylie, she had long brown hair.
Okay, no, in the promo for her home, her hair was that bluish silver color, whatever it was.
But when she was sitting in the corner talking, just in this show.
In this show.
No, it was brown.
Go ahead and rewind it. We're going to take a break right here, y'all. Hold up. We're going to pause this. Right? Okay, so we look back and everything, and I wasn't completely accurate.
He was wrong.
I wasn't accurate.
Her hair was brown in her promo and in her
I said that she had her hair, it was long, and it was out.
You said it was silver, then you said it was blue.
I don't recall any of that.
Of course you don't. Let's see what I got over here.
Why are you making stuff up?
I can throw.
Look, don't be throwing stuff. Okay, all right. I said it was different colors. What is wrong with you?
Nothing wrong with me.
Stop
What's wrong
throwing
with you?
stuff. Stop throwing stuff. I'm human over here.
Got to have the ammo ready.
It was still a good promo.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was awesome. She's like, I done beat you so many times, 100 times. Out of 100 times, Natalia Markova loses. She's like, I'm the one-time champion. She does her spiel. She does everything. I mean, okay, look. My greatest worry about Camille is her losing. I don't want her to lose unless it's to somebody worthwhile. They need to bring women into this company that are of moderate to good stature, that know what they're doing. They need to be fully trained, and especially in the NWA style. That's what they need. They need this. They need someone that can talk, fight like a dude, knows what they're doing, fluid in that ring. All right? That's what they need. And then Camille can lose to that person.
I want to amend what you said.
What?
They need someone who can just fight, because there's plenty of dudes in wrestling that don't know how to fight.
Wow, you're right. They need someone that can fight. We watch AEW. There's plenty of dudes that don't know how to fight. You can be mad at me if you want, but they still beat up $2 and they mad at him, so they can't do. It's a whole debacle with them. But that's why you don't let two high schoolers run your show.
Exactly.
So, for those that are, going to be all mad at me about that,
Two conservative high schoolers.
Deal with it. So we get people like, I don't want to listen to this. He's talking bad about the Young Bucks.
That's fine. We'll be all right.
They're the best tag team. They beat the Hardy Boys. Oh, Mark, shut up. Shut up.
Yeah, the Hardys ain't shining so bright right now.
Look, if you use a wrestling match to try to make the argument on who's better, then you are the Mark. All right? You are the Mark. There's nothing wrong with being the Mark, but do not use it in a legitimate argument. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Outside of a legitimate argument, you are accurate. But once you use that mess in a legitimate argument, you've lost all merit. So there's your warning. All right? Don't come at me with no Mark stuff.
The Hardys need to retire.
Yes, they do.
Jeff can't see, and Matt got his sideways knees on. Who knows how long they're going to last?
Last long enough. You know? Whatever that is.
You really?
And so, okay, we get down to blunt force trauma, which is carnage and damage.
Mm-hmm.
You say carnage.
Smash them together.
Really? You know? EC3 and Jordan Clearwater is their opponents. And they come out with C-Red, who's a local indie guy.
He's a manager for the area that they're stationed in right now.
Your local indie guy. And he come out with him. I was like, who is this dude?
EC3 was like, who is this dude?
Why is he walking out with us? And he's trying to coach Jordan Clearwater on pretty much the American TV style. Jordan Clearwater got his New Japan style down. He gets that. But also Jordan Clearwater is going to intentionally make certain mistakes just so EC3 can look like a mentor. So, you know, that's where it blurs the lines, which is a great thing.
And the thing with this manager is that he didn't interact really with them at all. He was out there saying stuff, but he might as well have been invisible.
Yeah, I didn't see him do anything.
Maybe he's a face manager. I don't know, but it was really pointless.
He's supposed to be a legendary manager. I don't know what. I see red. I don't know right now. Clearwater needs to change that to something like, you know, Seawater, CSW, because C-Red, I'm seeing clear because I see through him. I don't see what's going on. He needs help. He needs help, pretty much like that lame joke I just laid down. So, I guess EC3 and Jordan Clearwater is going to be the faces. So I demarked them as the faces, even though EC3 has not changed from being a heel, but it seems like he's got another pet project. But the faces, they do well with a few tags controlling the opening parts of the match. BFT, they take over, or maybe I should just call them Black Sandwich. I don't know.
Did you say Black Sandwich? What?
With bacon, fettuccine, and tomato. I don't. What's like BLT?
Black Sandwich.
It's two black guys. Black Sandwich. What the?
And they got Aaron in the middle. Let's just move on.
See? Oreo.
Black Sandwich. Ooh, we got some of those. A Black Sandwich.
I didn't know we got Oreos, really?
Yes. I told you a few days ago.
I forgot. It's been hot. We had no power. But now we got NWA Powerrr, so we're going to finish this up.
Yeah, that's all you need to keep your electricity on.
Yes. Yes.
Take it to the circuit breaker. It's real late, y'all.
Yeah, we just don't care no more. we still got what is it? AEW Dynamite?
I don't think I'm going to make it.
Me neither. I still got to put PAW together and get that uploaded.
Why don't you say it like you normally say it?
Paul. Is that it?
Yes.
That's what you want?
Yes. You don't call it PAW. You know you don't.
They wouldn't know what I was talking about if I say Paul.
They would. They know if you said PAW.
If I hear Paul, they're going to hear like, you mean granddad?
Paul.
See?
But you got to...
Yeah, it hit hard, didn't
you? Gotta say it like that, though.
See, y'all, that was the sound of recognition. That was the reality check right there. Y'all heard that? That was real-time reality check.
Nah, Paul, it wasn't me.
See. Now, hold up. Well, I'm gonna call this out, everybody. You're thinking about the rifleman, ain't you?
Yes.
See, I thought so. I heard you're a bear with that gun. I'm a bear. It's like, oh, snap. And then he did it.
I'm not Billy. I'm Tommy.
Too many memories flooding back right now. She's laughing. She's tired. She's sleepy. But yeah, pain and agony wrestling. That's my e-fed. That's what I'm trying to do. It's all dudes. It's no intergender. And they hit hard. You know, that experimental moves and all this other stuff with everybody. And that's what it is. Legit injuries and all this other legit hits, injuries, and all that stuff. You know, matches are short because everyone's attack is up to 10 and their defense is at 1 unless they've been a champion, where you get a few points to your defense every time you win the belt. So that's about how that goes. And defend it, my ad.
We call it Paul affectionately.
Paul. So BFT, they take over and they use a great double team splash rotation in the corner where they would hold EC3 down and then splash him. The other one would take hold. The other would splash. They get out of the way just in time. It was a nice rotation of a double team move to put some, damage on somebody. But then EC3, he makes the hot tag. Clearwater comes in, takes over, great arm drags, drop kicks. He looks like a nice baby face. He's not missing a beat. He is fluid. He uses the mat to bounce up and keep the action going. It's great work. Then EC3, he joins in with a Thez press. BFT, they rake the odds and get the double team move on to Jordan Clearwater. Aaron Stevens holds the EC3's leg. C-Red does nothing. The double team move is put on Jordan Clearwater and the pin is made and then that's how that ended. I don't even know what's coming off of this. EC3 got a world title match with Tyrus in almost a couple of weeks, and I don't see what this did for that. I don't know.
So the truth of the matter is they promoted this match on last week's Power.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to show it last week, but they didn't. And then here we go. Here it is. I don't know.
Spliced it in properly. They didn't make reference to anything else during that match.
Well, see, they're in the same location. They probably filmed them both together and didn't splice right.
Probably, or ran out. It's like, oh, we'll run over with this. So I don't know, but they're doing this.
But why does it matter? They're on YouTube.
I'm about to say they're on YouTube, so it doesn't really matter.
But using up any TV time.
It is what it is. I don't know. They doing what they do, but I'm enjoying this version of Jordan Clearwater. I'm liking this guy.
Yeah.
When I first saw him in the ring tonight, though, I was like, why is this fool wearing one boot? And I realized, the other one's gold. And the color contrast messed with the eyes. I'm like, okay, he's got a shoe on. Then he's got, where's his toes? I got concerned. I was like, okay, wait, it's a gold boot. Okay.
Yeah, he's got me like that in the past with that gold boot.
That's going to do it for us today, all right? Look, I hope y'all enjoyed this show. This was a silly one. It's late. It's 6:12 a.m. It's a thing. It's a thing. This has been Cedric and Cedra for CR Wrestling Commentary, NWA Powerrr. Want to tell y'all to be good, be chill, be safe, and we'll see you next time.